What's up, everybody? Thank you for coming to my detailing channel. I know it's been a while, but bringing you back more free 99 knowledge on the detailing game. And today we have one of my social media clients, Best in Class Jonathan. How you doing today, Jonathan?
Pretty good, Reyes. How you doing today, bro?
We're doing great. We just finished recording some content for his channel, so go check it out. But in this video, we're gonna talk about the ecoflow, right?
Yeah.
Generators, or what do you call them?
Yeah, ecoflow electrical generators.
There you go. We're gonna tell you the pros and cons, how much they cost, and how do they benefit your detailing business. So stay tuned. All right, Jonathan.
All right.
First question is, what made you choose an electric generator?
I didn't want any gas fumes in my vehicle, especially to me because it was new at the time. I didn't really want to pull strings or anything like that. I just didn't want it to carry gas as well. So I just didn't want any of that. No gas, no fumes, no danger.
But isn't that more expensive?
It is. Don't get me wrong, but those generators can catch on fire too. But yeah, it is more expensive up front. But in the long run, there's a lot of pros and cons to it. You know, it doesn't smell. It's a lot quieter, so you can start, detailing a lot earlier in the day for, the Karens out there. That way they can keep sleeping and not bug you.
That way they don't give you tickets?
Yeah, no tickets. You could discreetly work in Newport Beach.
I got you, man. So, run them the price, man. How much do they cost?
So at the time when I bought them, they ran me about, I think, $2,500 each. $2,500 for the main one, and then the backup battery that I have ran me now was about $1,800.
And I see you carrying two.
Correct.
You used to carry one.
Yes.
Was one enough?
One was enough for me at the time because, again, I do have a full-time job, so I was doing this part-time, and it was enough for me because I wasn't doing that many cars. Plus, I was new at the time when I first got them, so it was way more than enough for me.
How many cars can you do, roughly?
Right now, depending, roughly, we'll just say maintenance washes and no extraction and no steamer. So it's gonna do approximately 4 to 5 cars.
That's not a lot, man. If someone's really busy, like I have some detailers I work with, 7, 11 maintenance cars in a day type of stuff.
I need to learn how to wash so many cars like those guys.
It's the speed, bro. It's the speed for sure.
Yeah, it is the speed.
And they got help too,
Yeah, that's true. They have help.
All right. So, has there ever been a situation where you ran out of juice?
Just one I did because I didn't know how much juice I'd have to begin with. And I think I ran my extractor as well as my steamer, and I was just letting them go. And I wasn't really being disciplined with my electricity because I thought it was going to run forever, but it's not. So I only ran out of juice probably once.
And what did you do?
I just hooked it up to the customer's house.
So that's another thing a lot of detailers face, not trying to plug too many items into the generator. What are some things you try not to plug in together?
You can use all the sockets and plug them all in, just don't have them on. But the things primarily that I have plugged in at a minimum is always my vacuum and my pressure washer, my air compressor. Those are the main 3 things that I have plugged in. But I do have a little remote here so that'll turn on whatever I need to turn on at the time I need it.
People are gonna wonder, how long does it take to charge? Overnight, 8 hours?
Okay, so...
Regular socket.
Okay, regular socket rays. If you guys read the manual, regular socket could take you between 9 to 4 hours. Don't want to make this video super long, but if you read the manual, you can adjust the generator to how much electricity you are pulling from the wall. So depending on how much you're pulling from the wall will dictate how long it's going to take for it to charge. If you put it on the lowest setting, I believe it's 400 watts, bro, it's going to take you like 12 hours. If you bump it up, let's just say your outlet's like 15 amps, then bump it up to like 1300 watts. And that way it doesn't trip it. So just right before, but you can pull out as much as you can, and that should take you about 3 to 4 hours, depending on how much percentage you have left starting.
Is that what you got 2?
Yes, that's why I have 2, because the reserve is what it is. It's just a reserve. So when I'm running out of my main, the reserve will kick in and start feeding it juice. All right, everybody, so here we are with the ecoflow generator. Here is the main. And here is the backup battery. You see the difference? The displays are the same, however, you don't have the outlets and you don't have these plug-in ports right here. So it's just plain here, and all the main components are here.
And what can you plug in right here?
So right here you can plug in a 30 amp cord and then your 20 amp cords right there.
And then some USB in there?
Fast chargers, USB. Also, if you could look right here, this cable box here is your alternator charger. It also starts charging these guys once you turn on the engine.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
Good. And then what are the numbers for? 16 days?
So 16 days. It has here with nothing plugged in. So this will last 16 days on standby until it dies. 98% is what we have in these batteries. So if I turn on the outlets here, it's going to start changing numbers because I do have a light in my water tank. So that you can see is actually taking power right now.
Now, let's say somebody's out there running a generator. Do you think they should replace it with this? Use them both? How would you feel? Or stick with the generator until you can afford something like this?
Stick with the generator if you don't need this. You know, if you already have your routine down with your generators and you don't mind the smell of smelling like gas or the fumes inside your vehicle, then by all means, then just stay with it. Unless, of course, California says, hey, you can't have any gas generators now, then by all means, okay, go ahead and up your game with either ecoflows or like there's an Anchor one, I think. There's other name brands out there too. But this is the one I chose because this is the one that's pretty simple for me, and I'm not the smartest guy. Don't let the glasses fool you. So this is what I'm dealing with right now.
All right, guys, there you go. You saw his all-electric detail setup. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. But Jonathan, someone wants a detail. What areas do you service?
So I'm with Best in Class Detailing, servicing with Orange County, LA County, and Inland Empire, and everything in between.
There you guys go. Go check him out. All his information, including his YouTube channel, in the description down below. And if you need content for your business, hit me up. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.